Joining me now to talk about an upcoming fashion show is Lauren Carducci. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for joining me.
Hi, Chelsea. Thank you for having me.
Alrighty, let's talk all about the Restoration Fashion Show and how it got started.
Absolutely. So we have our premier fashion show coming up this Wednesday. It was this idea of the revival that's happening in Buffalo right now. It's being presented by Friendship Foundation, which basically is an initiative to partner with recovery with people that are dealing with mental health battles and facing maybe addiction, and giving them the resources to really have a revival in their life. So I actually had a clothing line for 4 years before this, and they came to me and like, okay, let's raise money for a good cause. And I said, how about a fashion show? And now we've been planning a fashion show for the last 12 weeks or so, and we are ready for the show to become live. We have 12 emerging designers coming out of Buffalo that have either been born here or decided to call Buffalo their home. I thought it was really powerful that Buffalo was actually the first city to receive electricity in all of the entire United States. And when I grew up, Buffalo was not cool. You had to move out of Buffalo and you would never find success here, and that is the farthest thing from the truth. And this new renaissance that has been happening in the fashion culture specifically here, but even in the entrepreneurial spirit that we have going on, this is going to be the perfect way to celebrate that now.
Oh, yes. Okay. So like she said, this is the inaugural show, the first one. What can people expect?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be opening the night with a little networking cocktail hour where all of the young creatives and people of all ages in our community are going to be coming together. We're actually going to be having a art gallery and live painting as well as live music at the event. Then they will move into Forbes Theater, and they will be awed by the architecture in there, and that is where the show will proceed. And then we'll be following that with a rooftop after party to celebrate the night.
Now, is the runway on the stage, or is it like through the middle?
No, we actually have something unique and special coming through. The whole space is going to be used very well that night.
Okay, very exciting. Talk to us a little bit more about the initiative and how you guys are supporting those with addiction and struggling with mental health.
Yeah, so we're actually helping 2 organizations. We'll be using 50% of the net proceeds for Amity House, which basically where a lot of help with the AA, Alcoholics Anonymous groups are hosted. So part of our funds will be going towards that, and the other half will be towards Restoration Society, which basically helps people come up with individualized plans that gets them from point A to point B, whatever that means for them, whether it's transportation or help or counseling services. It's really a really unique organization that helps people get from point A to point B.
So you said you have 12 designers, right?
Yes.
Okay, very exciting. We just saw pictures, I guess, of your casting call,
yes.
maybe. It seems like for your first show, you already have a lot of people on board and ready to support you guys.
It has been really beautiful to see the amount of people that hear the story and that are so willing to help and come together. We had Legacy House, that's where we had our model casting with the modeling agency, and we were able to get all our models set up with our designers and just really spread the mission and the cause, which has been really nice.
Very, very exciting. You mentioned that is happening at Forbes Theater, but what time and how can people get tickets?
Absolutely. So if you want to follow Restoration Fashion Show on Instagram or Facebook, they can find the tickets there, also on our Eventbrite. The show will be starting, well, I should say, the networking hour will be starting at 6 p.m. The doors will open then, and the show will start at 7:30, and it's going to go till about 9 o'clock.
Alrighty, very exciting. Good luck to you guys. It already looks amazing, so I'm sure that it's going to be fabulous. I think Buffalo is all on board with this Buffalo Renaissance, and especially the fashion culture.
You were a runway model not too long ago, Chelsea.
I was. So I didn't know about it early enough, but maybe next year I'll be part of Restoration. Okay, but I'd love to attend.
I would love to have you there.
Okay, we'll be there. Restoration Fashion Show is happening on Wednesday, March 13th at 6 p.m. at Forbes Theater at 500 Pearl. Get your tickets on Eventbrite.